few years ago, if someone had asked me if reckless driving and street racing existed, I would not have had a clue. But unfortunately today, I know way too much about it. My son and Johnny love cars, and he bought his first car. It was a Nissan 350Z. It was about 2 years ago. Johnny was leaving for work. He said, Mommy, I'm out. And I said, okay, son, drive carefully. I love you. And he said, I love you more. Around 11 o'clock that night, I was already asleep. My son, Jahir, came in the room and woke me up and said, Mommy, Johnny's been in an accident. When I got to the scene of the accident, a police officer, he just shook his head. I knew in that instant that my son was not here. I screamed. I asked God to take my life and give him back his. What I found out was Johnny had been racing another car. People have speculated that he was traveling over 100 miles an hour. He lost control of the car. Johnny wasn't wearing his seatbelt, and upon impact, he was ejected from his car. If I could just reach one person and prevent what happened to a Johnny in our family from happening to theirs, then a Johnny's death would not be in vain.
You had no idea that he was out doing this or messing around this way?
No, I had absolutely no idea.
Right. And you know, we have some excerpts from AJ's traffic crash report. Witness 1 said they observed a red flash pass him and immediately observed a Mercedes pass him on the left side at a high rate of speed. Witness 2 said they observed a Mercedes pass him at a speed of 150 miles an hour, followed by a red vehicle. Vehicles were going so fast that it shook his vehicle, and that the summary, Party 1 approached the curve in the roadway and applied its brakes, and due to Party 1's unsafe speed, failed to negotiate the curve in the roadway and continued straight across all lanes and collided with the sound wall and continued rotating, so just out of control.
Out of control.
And you found out that was just kind of his driving pattern after the fact,
After
right?
the fact. After the fact, we discovered that Johnny was illegally racing, and it wasn't just a one-off. This was his habitual practice. This was his driving habits. These were his behaviors. My son Johnny is brilliant. He's not dumb. He made a dumb decision, and he was influenced by the movies, Fast and Furious. He was influenced by the video games. He was influenced by his friends. And the actors and the producers and the directors of these movies, of the Fast and Furious, and of these video games, they have a responsibility to tell kids the truth on how the movie scenes are produced. Let them know that this isn't real. A lot of these young people think that this is real, and the only real thing about it is when they go out and try to replicate what they've seen on TV, and then they really get hurt, and they really hurt other people.
And you said after the accident, you found a video online of your son doing donuts and things like that?
Yes, found several videos of him doing the donuts, and he would say in the videos, I messed up, start over, start the video over again.
Yeah.
And they do these stunts, these tricks, these races, and a lot of times they're filming it. And they're filming it to put it on social media.
To influence others.
To influence others, to gain followings, to show that they have the experience.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.